The drama just keeps escalating, and this time, it's personal. Sharina Hudson has officially crossed the line, betraying Kevin Hunter in a move that has the internet talking nonstop. Sources say she didn't just turn her back on him, she went straight to Wendy Williams, practically begging for money, and the audacity of it has left fans absolutely stunned. Everyone who's been following this saga knows Wendy hasn't been in the spotlight for a while, but her return couldn't have come at a more explosive time. Imagine the tension. Kevin Hunter blindsided, Sharina Hudson scheming, and Wendy Williams stepping back into the mix with all eyes on her. The questions are endless. Why did Sharina betray Kevin? Was it desperation, greed, or something deeper? And what does Wendy's comeback mean for everyone involved? Social media is already ablaze with opinions, memes, and heated debates as fans try to piece together what really happened behind closed doors. One thing is crystal clear. This isn't just another celebrity scandal. It's a full-blown betrayal, a shocking twist in a saga that's been building for years. Wendy Williams returning to the public eye at this exact moment adds another layer of intensity, and everyone is wondering, how will she react to Sharina's move? And where does Kevin go from here? The stage is set for drama, confrontation, and revelations that could change the game entirely. Stick around, because the story is far from over, and you won't believe what happens next. The fallout from Sharina Hudson's shocking move against Kevin Hunter has left fans reeling and social media buzzing. The betrayal wasn't subtle, it was calculated and public, leaving many wondering what could have driven her to go so far. For years, Kevin Hunter has maintained a relatively low profile, but his private life has always been under scrutiny. Thanks to his long association with Wendy Williams and the inevitable media spotlight surrounding their professional and personal histories. Sharina's actions shattered any sense of loyalty that fans might have assumed existed behind closed doors. By approaching Wendy Williams directly and seeking money, she bypassed Kevin entirely, signaling a dramatic shift in the power dynamics that have long defined the circle. Sources close to the situation suggest that Sharina has been growing increasingly frustrated with her standing and influence, or lack thereof, within the group. Whether motivated by financial gain, personal vindication, or sheer opportunism, her decision to appeal directly to Wendy demonstrates a boldness that few anticipated. Social media users immediately picked up on the story, dissecting every post, comment, and public interaction for clues as to the true nature of Sharina's betrayal. Comments ranged from shock to outrage, with some fans labeling the move as outright disrespectful, while others suggested it was simply strategic. Either way, the narrative that was once focused on Kevin Hunter and Wendy Williams is now undeniably entwined with Sharina Hudson's decisions, actions, and intentions. Meanwhile, Wendy Williams' return to public life adds another layer of complexity. Known for her fearless commentary and no-nonsense approach, Wendy has cultivated a reputation for exposing the truth, regardless of who is involved. Fans are now speculating about how she will handle this unexpected development. Will she confront Sharina directly? Will she protect Kevin, or will she leverage this moment to assert her authority and influence in the situation? The anticipation is building rapidly. With Wendy's media presence, from television appearances to her social media platforms, every move she makes is sure to amplify the drama. The timeline of events paints a clear picture of escalating tension. Sharina's decision to approach Wendy didn't happen overnight. For weeks, insiders report there had been whispers, subtle conflicts, and mounting frustrations behind the scenes. Kevin Hunter, despite his calm exterior, is believed to have sensed the shift in alliances, but may not have anticipated the extent to which Sharina would go. The betrayal is particularly striking because it involves not just money but trust, loyalty, and family ties that many assumed were unbreakable. Wendy's involvement transforms what might have been a private dispute into a full-blown public spectacle, exposing each party to scrutiny and judgment from fans, followers, and media outlets alike. As the story continues to unfold, multiple perspectives emerge. From Sharina's point of view, this might be framed as a necessary step to claim what she believes is owed or to assert independence. For Kevin, It's a painful revelation that challenges not only his relationships, but also his understanding of those closest to him. Wendy Williams, with her return, becomes both a witness and a potential arbiter, her every reaction closely monitored and interpreted. The interplay between these three figures, Sharina's audacious move, Kevin's response, and Wendy's return, sets the stage for a narrative filled with tension, emotion, and high stakes. In the midst of this chaos, fans are not merely passive observers, they are active participants. Social media platforms like X, Instagram, and TikTok have exploded with speculation, analysis, and commentary. Clips, screenshots, and commentary videos circulate rapidly, amplifying every detail and feeding the public's insatiable appetite for drama. The story of Sharina Hudson betraying Kevin Hunter and approaching Wendy Williams is no longer contained to a single platform. It is a multi-channel spectacle that keeps evolving, with each new post or comment capable of changing the trajectory of the narrative. What makes this story particularly gripping is the human element behind it. Betrayal, ambition, money, and loyalty are universal themes, but when placed in the context of high-profile personalities with real-life consequences, the stakes feel tangible. The audience can relate to the emotional core of the situation, even as they watch from a distance. The drama is further intensified by the public nature of Wendy Williams' return, as her own storylines, health struggles, hiatus, and previous controversies intersect with the unfolding conflict between Sharina and Kevin. Every action, reaction, and statement is dissected for intent, consequence, and meaning, creating a layered and deeply engaging narrative. Financial motives, personal grievances, and public perception all collide in a story that refuses to remain behind closed doors. As we move forward, the attention will inevitably turn to what this means for Wendy's return. Will she support Kevin Hunter publicly, reprimand Sharina, or take the opportunity to redirect the narrative in her favor? Each scenario carries implications that could reverberate for months, if not years, in the public consciousness. Sharina's gamble in approaching Wendy, whether reckless or calculated, has ensured that all eyes are now on her, making her a central figure in a drama that was previously dominated by Kevin and Wendy alone. And so, the stage is set. The betrayal has occurred, the plea for money has been made, and Wendy Williams is back in the spotlight at the perfect, or perhaps most chaotic, moment. The aftermath is still unfolding, and each development will likely escalate the tension further. With the players clearly defined, Sharina Hudson, Kevin Hunter, and Wendy Williams, the world watches, anticipating confrontations, revelations, and outcomes that promise to shock, surprise, and captivate. Fans are on edge, the media is primed, and the story is only just beginning to reach its boiling point. As the story picks up, Sharina Hudson's bold move has begun to ripple across every corner of the media landscape, and the increasing stakes for everyone involved. The moment Sharina approached Wendy directly for money was more than just a financial appeal. It was a symbolic challenge, a declaration that she would no longer remain in the shadows while navigating the complicated dynamics with Kevin Hunter. By bypassing Kevin entirely, Sharina essentially rewrote the rules of engagement, turning what might have been a private dispute into a public spectacle. Kevin Hunter, reportedly blindsided by Sharina's audacity, has struggled to maintain control of the narrative. Friends and insiders say that Kevin initially attempted to reach out privately, hoping to de-escalate tensions and reclaim some semblance of authority. However, every attempt was thwarted by Sharina's relentless persistence and Wendy's sudden re-entry into the conversation. Social media platforms became the proving ground for the unfolding drama. Clips of Sharina speaking to Wendy, messages, and reactions from both Kevin and Wendy circulated rapidly, amassing thousands of comments, likes, and shares in hours. Fans dissected every word, looking for clues about the motivations, alliances, and potential fallout from this tangled web. Meanwhile, Wendy Williams' response to Sharina's plea has been calculated, strategic, and characteristically candid. After years of building a reputation as the ultimate truth-teller in entertainment, Wendy's approach is a combination of scrutiny, skepticism, and subtle leverage. Rather than rushing into an endorsement or immediate financial assistance, Wendy appeared to assess the situation carefully, signaling that any involvement would come with conditions. The implications are significant. Wendy's influence could either validate Sharina's position or completely undermine it. This moment isn't just about money. It's about power, perception, and the hierarchy within their intertwined social and professional networks. The public's reaction has been nothing short of intense. Across X, Instagram, and TikTok, viewers debated whether Sharina's actions were justified. Some argue that she was defending her interests and asserting agency, particularly if she felt marginalized or undervalued in the shadow of Kevin and Wendy's long-standing relationship. Others view the move as opportunistic, reckless, or even disloyal, sparking heated arguments across comment sections and forums. Memes and reaction videos proliferated, further fueling the drama and amplifying the reach of the story far beyond the immediate circle. For Kevin, this is both a personal and reputational crisis. Adding to the complexity is the timing of Wendy Williams' return. Having been absent from the public eye for months, Wendy's reemergence, coinciding with Sharina's approach, ensures maximum visibility and attention. Her every word and gesture is analyzed, creating a pressure cooker environment where even minor missteps could carry major consequences. Observers note that Wendy's presence changes the stakes entirely. What might have been an internal dispute has now escalated to a public power struggle, magnified by the weight of her reputation and media savvy. Kevin's allies reportedly scrambled to manage the fallout. Advisors, friends, and former colleagues have attempted to craft responses, clarify timelines, and mediate conversations to prevent further public embarrassment. Despite these efforts, Sharina's initiative and Wendy's reentry have made controlling the narrative nearly impossible. Each statement, post, and interview adds fuel to a fire that refuses to be contained. This has transformed a relatively contained personal dispute into a full-blown media event, with every interaction analyzed, debated, and widely shared. The tension is heightened by the personal stakes. Sharina's actions do not only impact her financial situation, they test loyalties, expose vulnerabilities, and force Kevin to confront both personal betrayal and public scrutiny simultaneously. Wendy's role as the returning arbiter or influencer in the situation adds another layer of intrigue. How she navigates this, whether she rewards Sharina, reprimands her, or maintains distance, will likely shape public perception and the trajectory of the entire conflict. For fans, the uncertainty and unpredictability are compelling. They are not merely spectators, but active participants, interpreting and reacting to every development in real time. Financial incentives, family dynamics, and personal pride collide in a drama that feels equal parts strategic maneuvering and raw emotion. Each party, Sharina, Kevin, and Wendy, faces critical choices that could redefine relationships, reputations, and power dynamics for years to come. With social media magnifying every detail, no action goes unnoticed. Analysts and fans alike speculate about hidden motives, potential outcomes, and the long-term consequences of Sharina's daring approach. Even as Part 2 unfolds, the stakes continue to rise. Sharina's audacity, Kevin's vulnerability, and Wendy's strategic calculation have created a perfect storm, drawing in public attention and media commentary like never before. What started as a personal dispute has evolved into a high-profile story that bridges personal betrayal, professional maneuvering, and the public's insatiable appetite for drama. As fans and media continue to watch, the question remains, will Sharina's gamble pay off, or will Wendy leverage her return to reassert control and shift power back to Kevin? The answers will likely unfold over the coming weeks, but one thing is clear. The story is far from over, and each new development promises to shake the foundations of what fans thought they knew about loyalty, betrayal, and influence in this high-stakes drama. As the drama continues, the public has remained glued to every update, eagerly analyzing every post, video, and statement. Sharina Hudson's audacious move to confront Wendy Williams for financial assistance has created waves that show no sign of subsiding. While Part 2 detailed the immediate fallout and social media frenzy, Part 3 focuses on the aftermath, the resolutions, or lack thereof, and the long-term implications for everyone involved. Following her bold approach, Sharina's strategy appears to have achieved mixed results. On one hand, Wendy Williams has acknowledged her presence and story, bringing Sharina into the spotlight. While Wendy did not immediately provide the funds Sharina requested, she used the interaction to reassert her influence and demonstrate control over the narrative. Observers noted that Wendy's careful responses, measured tone, and strategic questioning ensured that she maintained authority without fully alienating Sharina or appearing unsympathetic. Wendy's return, after months away from the public eye, also gave her renewed relevance, as the conversation around her involvement in this conflict quickly became a trending topic across social media platforms. For Kevin Hunter, the situation has proven deeply challenging. Sharina's direct appeal to Wendy, bypassing him entirely, exposed cracks in his personal and professional authority. Insiders report that Kevin has been scrambling to manage both his image and the perceptions of those around him. Efforts to downplay the situation or regain control of the narrative were largely unsuccessful, as the internet has amplified every misstep. Memes, reaction videos, and commentary flooded platforms like X, Instagram, and TikTok, ensuring that Kevin's reputation faced unprecedented public scrutiny. For many observers, Kevin's failure to anticipate or respond effectively to Sharina's boldness has become a key point of discussion, questioning his influence and decision-making in high-pressure personal disputes. Sharina's actions have also sparked debates about loyalty, strategy, and personal empowerment. By directly confronting Wendy, she not only defended her own interests, but also sent a clear signal to Kevin and the public. She will no longer be sidelined. Fans have taken sides, with some praising her bravery and others critiquing her audacity, especially given Wendy and Kevin's combined media power. What is undeniable, however, is the attention Sharina has drawn to her story, turning what could have remained a private matter into a widely discussed public spectacle. The role of Wendy Williams in this saga cannot be overstated. Her involvement has been more than just passive acknowledgement. She has skillfully positioned herself as both mediator and influencer, reminding the public why her opinions carry weight. Wendy's careful navigation ensures that she retains credibility while leaving the door open for future engagement, whether in Sharina's favor or otherwise. Her ability to control the narrative, even subtly, has reinforced her long-standing reputation as a powerhouse in entertainment and media commentary. Meanwhile, the ripple effects of the conflict continue to affect Kevin's personal and professional circles. Relationships, alliances, and perceptions have shifted as a result of Sharina's actions and Wendy's calculated responses. Kevin's attempts to reassert control have met resistance, both online and in private, signaling that the landscape of influence has changed. Sharina's strategic move, combined with Wendy's reemergence, has forced Kevin into a reactive stance, highlighting the power dynamics at play and the consequences of underestimating emerging voices. The public's engagement has been relentless. Social media discussions, commentaries from media analysts, and coverage from entertainment outlets have turned this story into a case study of personal empowerment, media manipulation, and public perception. Each new post or statement from any party reignites debates, keeping the saga in the public eye and ensuring that no resolution is final. Fans speculate about future moves, whether Sharina will secure her goals, Kevin will regain footing, or Wendy will further assert influence. As of now, the situation remains unresolved but highly consequential. Sharina's boldness, Kevin's vulnerability, and Wendy's strategic positioning have created a complex narrative of power, loyalty, and influence. The story illustrates how personal disputes, when intersecting with public figures and media platforms, can transform into a cultural phenomenon, impacting reputations, careers, and public perception. In conclusion, this saga has demonstrated the shifting dynamics of influence in the entertainment world. Sharina Hudson has proven that courage and strategy can disrupt established hierarchies. Wendy Williams has reinforced her status as a powerful media arbiter. And Kevin Hunter faces a new reality shaped by public scrutiny and strategic missteps. While the story may continue to evolve, the lessons are clear. In the world of high-profile personal drama, bold moves attract attention, calculated responses maintain relevance, and the court of public opinion often delivers the final verdict. The saga of Sharina, Kevin, and Wendy may not have a neatly wrapped ending, but it has solidified itself as one of the most compelling, public, and instructive dramas in recent entertainment history. If you've been following every twist and turn in the Sharina Hudson, Kevin Hunter, and Wendy Williams drama, you already know this story isn't just about personal disputes, it's about power, loyalty, and the high-stakes world of celebrity influence. But here's the thing, this saga isn't over, and the next chapter could be unfolding right now. That's why you need to stay locked in and keep up with every update, because missing a single post could mean missing a major reveal or shocking move that changes everything. We want to hear from you. What do you think about Sharina's bold move to confront Wendy directly? Was she courageous, or did she cross a line? And Kevin Hunter, can he recover from this public fallout, or has the narrative shifted irreversibly against him? Comment below with your thoughts and join the conversation that fans across the globe are debating nonstop. Don't just watch, engage. Share your opinions, debate with others, and make sure your voice is part of this conversation. Hit the like button if you're invested in this story, and subscribe so you never miss updates as this drama continues to unfold. Turn on notifications to be the first to see new clips, interviews, and insider insights that everyone will be talking about tomorrow. This isn't just entertainment, it's a front row seat to celebrity drama that's shaping the public narrative. Stay tuned, stay informed, and stay part of the discussion. You won't want to miss what happens next.